to get us started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll give on the ground. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field. He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Quick throw, taken in.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go towards the end zone. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level...
And he's in! Touchdown, Steelers! That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a run on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
This is caught at the 2. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down. Burrow.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Slot man in motion right. Burrow now to throw on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Burrow now. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Off play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
That one is good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They send him right out of the slot. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. His drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw, and he finds his tight end Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. A 1st down throw for Burrow.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Quick throw here is complete. And That's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Second down, Burrow. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. On first down, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will cut into that lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with first and 10.
Offense.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On first and 10, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Set to go now on first and 10. Now, Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and 9. Slot man in motion left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, faking the give. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. To the air now on first and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They motion the slot man left. Now, Burrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Bengals going to have a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Burrow here on second down. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Off play action. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Here we go.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
They'll work forward, only to about the 18. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow now. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To throw is Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now, fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Burrow. He's got a man. That's complete. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second down, Burrow. The ball's out, and this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.